Følg meg på Snap med en gang. Følg meg på Snap, følg meg på Snap, følg meg på Snap.
I'm going to attempt to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement. Seal me up. Bye, Jimmy. Hopefully I don't go insane. For the next...
Det jeg har hørt da at hvis alt hvitt, så blir du gal. Da det sånn du kunne ha drept en kakerlakk. Jeg tror jeg hadde klart en måned.
7 days, I have to survive in this soundproof white room with 0 human contact and 0 stimulation. And because this is actually psychologically dangerous, the most important thing is the doctor outside making sure I don't go insane.
I worked in psych hospitals for 23 years, and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
Hæ? Alt lenger enn 50 timer i et sånn hvitt rom som det der kan gi deg psykologiske skader, ja. Hvor mange timer hadde dere klart?
I'm about to do 168 hours. There is a chance that I...
Ok, han skal gjøre 160 timer, ja.
Psychological damage than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
And I'm about to do 168 hours. There is a chance that I actually start to lose my mind and go into something called psychosis.
Faen, så kult!
And they have to pull me out because it can cause permanent damage to me.
He survived 7 days buried alive. Yeah. Is this much harder?
Much harder. He doesn't have social contact. If your brain...
Han skal ikke ha noe kontakt med noen heller, nei. Det her dritgøy. Jeg tror jeg hadde klart å bo sånn, så lenge jeg hadde hatt et gaming-setup.
It doesn't have information coming in. It generates craziness, it generates hallucinations, it generates paranoia.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap, a toilet to use the bathroom, and a sink for water. At this point, it was clear to me it was going to be difficult to entertain myself during this challenge, especially on hour 9 when I did this. You're probably wondering, how many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want the roof and floor included, then it's 2,860. But more importantly than all of that, according to my stomach, it is time to eat food. If you're wondering how I'm eating during this challenge, there's a conveyor belt here, which spans over 100 feet, so I can eat without any human interaction.
What?
I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours? And,
Nei, det ikke rart. Jeg tror jeg hadde vært off med mer enn 2 timer. Det ikke sykt, det. Det umulig å telle time for time om du ikke har en klokke.
So far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet. In hindsight, I should have ate more food before I came in here. But yeah, it would be really nice if someone fed me sometime soon. Your boy is very hungry.
Han har ikke fått mat enda, nei.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, of course I did.
Følg meg på Snap med en gang. Følg meg på Snap, følg meg på Snap, følg meg på Snap.
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so he can't guess the time. Like it's 6 p.m. right now and we're sending him his breakfast.
Hey!
When are my friends?
Det sier meg ingenting.
I am hungry. I am hungry. Now, because the room is soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Too hungry to
What?
walk.
That's a little dramatic, man. Come on.
So, when I finally checked, oh, I was not actually expecting food.
Hey!
Awesome. I mean, it's cold and soggy, but I'm just so
Jeg må bare tenke, hva kunne man ha gjort der inne for å få tida til å gå? Det jo mykt. Jeg hadde lært meg salto, forlengs og baklengs, og sånn. Ja da, herregud. Jeg hadde fått tida til å gå her.
I'm feeling things. This is great. This solitary confinement set is literally wrapped in metal chains. If this set caught on fire, I would probably burn alive before they could unlock it. Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than that. For the next few hours, I tried to keep myself as stimulated as humanly possible. Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's got nothing. He has
That's
nothing to work
kind
with.
of cool. Se, det der sikkert et kamera til 100 000. Han kastet en jernplate inn og sier, det kult.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's got
Da vet du at du har
nothing,
mye
he has
penger.
nothing to work with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
It's interesting how when you take everything away from a man, something as simple as a metal plate can be like as fun as an iPhone.
He's gonna get agitated by way of boredom.
This is a very dehumanizing experience. I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see what happens.
Det jo dritlys der. Det nok det som det verste.
I think I'm around 40 hours into the challenge,
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
which means it's around 4 p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my sense of time led to other problems. No matter what I do, I literally just can't sleep.
Det rart?
These lights are just really messing with my brain. Maybe I just lay here for the next 5 days.
The reason he has insomnia is he doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off and just get it over with. But what he should be doing is trying to do something that is going to occupy his attention while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
Why did I think it was 4? Shouldn't that mean it's 9 p.m.? And by the time I had gotten around eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon. Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold. I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this, so...
Hei, utakknemlig.
And when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed. What just came through the conveyor belt? Wait, how long has it been? Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast. So maybe they felt bad because I didn't eat much of the breakfast. Well, no. At this point, I had no idea how long that first meal was sitting in the conveyor belt for.
You see he's getting a little paranoid. That's the thing that can get worse as time
Paranoid, han leker jo larve der inne.
goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna just see how high I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks crazy, right?
565, 566, 567.
But when you're in a situation where there's nothing to do,
999.
what's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
Come to it.
As this progresses, he's going to run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him. The doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane. Do you think I'd get a... Do you think I'd...
Hei, pølsa! Damn, det her ser jo godt ut. Men han... han død.
And while my strategy to sleep through most of the challenge did help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways. I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for...
Der klikker han.
How long has this been sitting here?
This food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
Ugh. I would have given anything to eat that ice cream.
Ice cream!
I would have given anything to eat that ice.
Ikke det... Iskjeks med kjøttboller og spagetti?
It would have been nice to have edible parts of the meal, but guess I'll just be hungry again. Normally, because we're working on so many videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all, but I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a different emotion than I'm used to. It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing. I'm starting to get really bored. Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally.
Lær deg noe. Jeg har ikke sett han prøve... Jeg har ikke sett han trene. Jeg har ikke sett han prøve å lære seg baklengs salto. Jeg har ikke sett han ta løpefart og hoppe rett inn I veggen.
I'm bored. Help. I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark. So by hour 65, I started to wonder, how do you do a handstand?
Der ja! Nå begynner... Han tuller. Han tuller. Det der tull.
I wish before I came in here, I had someone teach me the basics of how to do a handstand.
He's going to have to invent concepts that only exist in his mind to keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
I'm just going to envision that I'm currently walking in a park.
Han jo... Det her en real gamer simulator. Faen. Du må snakke med stemmen I hodet for å ikke bli intens deprimert.
There's green grass. Someone's fishing.
He's literally making up scenarios in his head right now.
Oh my God. All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park. Oh my God.
Vent, det der var egentlig imponerende. Hvordan får de det til?
You ruined my walk in the park.
Oh my God. We're watching him slip into madness.
Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is the best meal I've gotten so far this challenge. If you look right here, you'll see some rice. And any ordinary human would probably eat this rice. But I'm gonna count it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 98, 99, 100, 104, 255, 266, 257, 207, 308, 309, 310. 20, 421, 422, 423, 445, 446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this metal tray. This information probably profoundly changed you as a human.
Ja. Tusen takk for at du sa det.
I'm feeling pretty tired, which means it's probably the night of the 5th.
I wasn't even halfway through the challenge and was already off a full day.
Oi!
Get some more Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking bright, which proved to be my smartest move yet.
Nei, vet du hva? Jeg vet hva han gjør inne på det badet der. Jeg vet 100% hva han gjør der inne.
I actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
We're officially halfway into the challenge, 84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're gonna tell him that in his next meal.
Just to kind of mix it all up for him.
I mean, you can still put the letters together.
I am hungry, I am. What are we working with here? What is this?
For å være helt ærlig, hvor mange dager hadde jeg klart der? For å være 100% ærlig, 24 timer, maks, så hadde det klikket for meg. Det hadde vært litt gøy om han her fikk en sånn psykisk anfall, at han gikk til angrep på vennene sine når han ble sluppet løs, og begynte å spise de og sånn.
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of. What is this called? This is a
Round piece.
roll. This is a lot of sauce for one roll. It kind of tastes like ketchup.
How does he not notice the letters in there?
Oh, that's an N.
Yeah!
You guys forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
Idiot.
I hope those weren't supposed to spell something. I was magically supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food. Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression. At this point, the bright lights were starting to get to me. I have a ginormous headache right now, and I'm so...
Han driter på
What is
seg.
going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food.
What?
Over
Ja, han tror han sulten, men han får akkurat det han trenger.
and over again. This is oddly soothing. Do you think I'd get a concussion from doing this? You should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop. There's a bag of McDonald's here. It's suspiciously light. If there's not McDonald's in this bag, I'm going to be depressed. There actually is!
Det var med på julaften. Hvis det faen ikke er McDonald's på bordet nå, så blir jeg deprimert.
Every time I get a meal, it's like 20 minutes of just pure happiness. I feel human again. I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy. And then the second I finish it, I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now? The seconds are starting to blend together so much. I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea. My mind is slowly deforming into stupidity. I need to occupy myself better. We're gonna grab this McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper, as well as this cup that was holding my toothbrush.
Tenk at det her er time 92. Jeg hadde klart 24 timer uten å klikke. Jeg var 24 timer i et slangebur, men da hadde jeg selskap en gang iblant. Det er noe så inn i det helvetes jævlig.
And now we have basketball. LeBron, Steph, Kobe. Maybe basketball's not my thing. I think I was always better at baseball. That was not what was supposed to happen. And then I remembered, look what oh, there's a fork on it, that I had an indestructible plate from my very first meal. I am going to throw this so far, it is hilarious.
Han mistet den. Det var han seg. Og jeg trodde han skulle grinde på bakken her.
We'll have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna want to leave.
It's day 4.
No matter how much I beg or scream or plead,
Or burp.
Do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me I've so far done 113 hours, which means I have 55 hours remaining. And whoever's editing this, show them how many hours I actually have remaining. Hopefully, it's somewhere close to 55 hours.
I think he's going to get angry and possibly paranoid about what's going on.
Is a man not allowed to have privacy? There's a camera there, there's a camera above that, there's a camera.
Og nå begynner han å angre på at det er kamera der. Han har glemt at han er med på et prosjekt her. Det her er en average 12-åring. Ja, han lever som en average 12-åring, bare det mangler prime-flasken og setupet.
Camera. There's so many cameras on me 24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the conveyor. Genius. I treat it like bowling.
Det er dritdyrt, Karl. Takk for giften, Sofia. Se!
Somehow I hit my finger. Ow.
Han bryr seg ikke.
I severely underestimated how hard this video would be. Just thinking about it has me like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human.
Ja, det er akkurat sånn dyr i dyreparker lever hver dag resten av sitt liv, tenk det. Da kan du aldri klandre en skimpanse for å rive hodet av en person hvis de rømmer.
If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend and I miss the gang as well. Even Nolan. Even Nolan. Mentally right now, I'd say I'm at like literal rock bottom. Like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. And I think it's like day 6 or 7, but then I wake up and realize it was a dream. What time was it?
Papi G, takk for giften til File Guys.
I would pay so much money to know what freaking time it is. Let's go over why I think there are 33 hours left in this challenge. I've slept 5 times. Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got in here.
Tenker det må lukte der inne.
Reason number 3, I've grown a lot of hair on my neck here, and this usually does take like a week. If for some reason it's still day 5, or God forbid, it's somehow still day 4, I will lose my mind. While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided to do 1,000 laps around this room. You know, for old time's sake. That'll be the marker. 1. Watching back this footage, it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself sane. 1,000 is way too many. I'm already starting to get dizzy. This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this.
Vent. Sengetøy var gul.
Is way too many. I'm already starting to get dizzy.
Se, så gult der. Han har pisset på seg noe så jævlig, vet du.
This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this sink. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not, bro.
Å nei,
Circle is the flavor cartridge.
vent. Enten har han slag, men jeg skjønner hva han... Ok, nå kødder jeg ikke. Jeg sliter over med å snakke for tida. Det handler om at du er isolert uten å snakke med folk for lenge. Og det sier jo litt.
On your water bottle, it makes bland water taste amazing. There's over 100 different flavors that fit this bottle that are all 0 calories and 0 sugar.
Og for han sponsor, han trenger jo ikke det. Jeg trenger sponsor.
It's not working. And after I finished all my circles, Carl brought back 2 people from 100 Days Trapped Together.
Hæ?
Hey, check it out. You
What?
guys are gonna love this.
What?
That's the faces of the
Er de
guy.
tilbake? Hun der har startet YouTube-kanal og blitt dritkjent, se nå. I survived 100 days, Mr. Beast, se nå. Susie Taylor, hun har blitt dritkjent nå. Se på det. Millioner. Og dritkjent nå plutselig.
Carl brought back 2 people from 100 Days Trapped Together.
We're here.
Hey, check it out. You guys are gonna love this. That's the faces of the guy that trapped you guys for 100 days. Would you say this is easier or harder than what you guys did?
In comparison, I think I'd rather have like someone else in it with me.
And now that the tables had turned and I was the one inside the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you guys how the
Oh.
experiment works.
They sent an empty tray.
Hey!
To freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
This is what he gets.
I bet every dollar in my bank account, Carl just showed up.
You hungry, Jimmy?
Eat this.
Spis det, du, din idiot.
We're not doing it.
This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
Det har jo klikket for han.
Well, you gotta give him credit.
Se, han er sur på ekte. Det er ikke et smil der. Han er sånn... Se. Ja.
Well, you gotta give him credit.
Ow.
I probably deserve that. Imagine this is what happens after you
Det der er en mann som kan drepe folk.
die.
Vent.
Imagine this is what happens after you die.
Det håper jeg for Guds skyld
Go to a
ikke.
white room like this forever. That would be miserable. When I sleep, I dream of me in the outside world, and when I'm awake, I'm just depressed, lonely, and to be honest,
Velkommen I klubben.
so the more time I spend sleeping, the happier I am. Let me out. I'm Batman. I feel dead. I
I walk the path of the Batman.
really need to get out of here. We did 7 days on a raft. I did 7 days buried alive, and now 7 days in solitary confinement. If I had known how hard this would be, I never would have done this. If that hour number in the top left says anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm feeling extremely lonely.
Hvordan vet han
I
det?
miss my girlfriend. This is torture.
Is he crying?
He's not doing well.
Han
Napping on
griner.
the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
I think
Nei, han som en schimpanse I dyreparken, det det han
there's 8 hours left, and then they're gonna open that door right there, and I am free. I hope, I pray. Please be 8 hours.
He thinks he's sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally.
Han
to be
får jo
honest.
ikke vite det. Han må være der inne helt til tida ute, uansett. Han kommer ikke til å vite hvor lenge det igjen. Hvis han dør, så må de ta han ut.
Concerning.
I give it maybe another 2 to 3 hours, and that door opens. So I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly 24 hours.
Any hour
Han
now,
har et
they're gonna be
døgn
walking
til.
through that door.
Han har like mye som jeg hadde klart totalt igjen.
So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean, but in reality, I'm just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself. But in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door. Or maybe not. There is just no world where there's more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours in here.
Nei, men det har du ikke. Du har 22.
But it doesn't even matter. There's just not 24 hours left. I just don't. I refuse to believe that. So, any second now. Any second now.
Å, fy faen. Stakkars fyr. Han
Past
må
the time, I'm
sove.
gonna resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Det jo ingen der. Oi!
15,
Å nei. Å nei.
18,
Å nei. Å dæven tida flyr.
5,423, 5,424, 5,425.
Han har bus I nesa. Ok, det her litt sånn det føles for han. Hør og stille det her nå. Hør.
125.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
Det 3 timer igjen.
I'm sad. I'm sad.
Sad.
I am sad. I am sad. I don't wanna be here. Get me out of this room. I don't wanna be here.
This is barely human. He's lying in bed, covering his eyes, no excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
Tenk
We've
om han
never
aldri
pushed
blir
him
den
as far
samme.
as he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle. Like a little kid waking up from a nap.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go.
De må faktisk... De må passe seg når de
Go
åpner.
get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
Han der alltid dritalvorlig. Han smiler aldri.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm gonna die.
Hvordan tror vi han reagerer? Jeg tror at han kommer til å ta tak I capsen til han som aldri smiler, hive han I trynet på en annen, bite nesa av en annen, rive kølla av en annen, for det det sjimpanser gjør, spise kølla til en annen, og slå en annen. Nøkkelen! Å nei!
Hold on. Wait, I don't even have pants on. Oh my gosh!
Hey, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was just putting my pants on. It's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of lightheaded.
You know, it's crazy, but after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
Oh my god!
It's actually relieving to not stare at a bright light. It's like the ceiling is awesome.
The happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually just gonna be 24 hours forever. Follow me outside. I want to see the sun. Oh my god.
Vent. Da var det jo mørkt. Men før han ser på sola.
Follow me outside. I want to see the sun.
Hva er det som står på veggen her? Hva er alt det her? Faen!
Oh my god. Oh, it's dark out. So nice to see the outside world.
Ta og se den nye videoen min. Den der, trykk på den nå med en gang. Og følg meg på Snap. Folkens, følg meg på Snap med en gang for å se livet mitt. Følg meg på Snap med en gang. Følg meg på Snap. Følg meg på Snap. Følg meg på Snap.